going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone with Lacan, and we are back in Frost Survival VR hardcore mode. So I did put in a ticket regarding the temperature. As you guys can see, it's still pretty rough. I'm inside, showing minus 42 degrees in here, but over here, I'm good. And we saw when we were over in the other area that it got to 60, maybe 70, minus 60, minus 70, over in that second area, and we weren't struggling quite as much as we have been here. So there's something going on with the temperature. And again, I don't know for sure if it's because they intended down here to be the place for refuge, for you to set up your home and all that stuff. So since it's hardcore mode and the temperature is supposed to gradually get worse and worse, if that has been the focal point, is here, I don't know, but the temperature situation here is drastically worse here than it is up in the other areas. So it's almost safer to build your house up there rather than down in here. But we're going to continue on. Hopefully they one of the developers actually responds to the ticket, but we'll see. We have on deer top, we have a deer hat on. We still have the wolf pants because they were essentially the same, or no, they were the same temperature or warmth protection on those as it was for the deer, so I didn't want to waste the extra fur or have to worry about going to get extra fur just for the pants when it wasn't going to benefit me that much. One of the other recommendations was to make sure to get all the walls insulated. I wonder if you can insulate the roofs as well. So I was planning on making a couple of trips to get to get some clay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make the reinforced shovel. We can get it with our hands, but it would be a whole lot faster using the shovel. We got the resin, we have string, or we can get the string at least. So we have enough materials for this. I'm going to grab this stick right here. Look, minus 39, and I'm dropping like crazy. So we'll go here, we can grab a couple of resin, a string, and I forgot how much flint it was. Let me go ahead and warm up. I mean, it certainly adds to the suspense, the thrill, I guess, of surviving. Since we have to worry about whoa. Okay. Since we have to worry about the temperature as much as we do. I'm going to need another one of those. Where would be the best spot for it? Next to the door? I think that would be the case. Next to the door. Storage. Wall, tool rack. And 3 sticks. And it's the reason why we got the board height was to make more of these. So I might as well use them. And I will put this up for now. Take this with me, maybe. Okay. And I need to eat and drink before I head out. And there we go. Okay. And we'll grab the bucket. Should I go ahead and make another bucket? Speaking of crafting stations, we have the pottery table. I'm gonna go ahead and add in here. And we have furnace. We'll go ahead and put wonder why we can't get it closer than that. That's fine. We'll put it there. Get us some more heat in this room. And the water filter will be nice, but I'm not too concerned. And we'll need the clay before we can really start doing that. And then we'll want the plant farming, the plant rack. This one here at some point, but you need a ton of boards for that. So I'll go ahead and add what I got. Stone, 8 stone, 4 sticks. My temperature up just in case. So we need 3 more, we need 4 sticks, and 5 flint. And we got 3 flint, dang it. Alright, we don't even have iron to melt, so. Sticks. 4 sticks. 2, 3, 2 to light up. So we're gonna have to make sure to gather flint once we get up there. Sticks. All right, so we just need 2 and then 5 clay. 5 scoops of clay. Here we need, I think that's boar skin, 2 sticks, and 4 clay. All right. Skin. 2 sticks. So, okay. So this one we'll be able to get going. Hopefully I got that the right way. I think so. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna light up the torch. I really need a couple of buckets. Okay, put you there. Jeez. All right. All right. Get that stack back up. Really need to hurry it up. What we need for that, the clay, and that's it. And let's go ahead and make our bucket. Just gonna keep a couple of those out here. Put you over here so you don't get in the way. Container. There we go. And then we need a stick. I guess I'll have to grab one. Okay. So, time is late. So I won't be able to make the trip this day up top. But we are going to go... Well... That was weird. Okay. I got my shovel on my hip. Keeping warm. That does not want to stay right side up. Okay. Gee. Wasting time I don't have. So we're going to go to the west side caves. So we got to go up this cave here. Go through that cave there. This is our cave. We're going to go through here. Then we're going to go north and we're going to go up there to the 3rd level. We're going to want to take our bow and arrows because we are going specifically for fur. We definitely want, if we can get it, we want bear fur. So let's go this way. Okay, don't know what's going on there. Minus 24 degrees, and all the with all the clothes that I'm wearing, and it's dropping as fast as it's dropping. So, yeah, I don't know. Put you guys down there. Could you actually? Might be time to get a new controller. All right. It's kind kind of scary. It sounds almost like I'm freezing when you pour that in there. All right, it looks like a full. Okay. So far, so good. We'll use 1 bucket for the construction of those. We need 9 scoops. And then whatever's left over, we'll use over here. And we will try to get as much of... We'll take this one. This one likes to stay upright. That one likes to fall. So... I knew that was going to happen. That's 1 scoop, right? Doesn't let me see. Oh. It says 4 scoops. It's not taking it. So what if I pour it on? It's not taking it. Let's try over here. Yeah. I took 2 from the 1 scoop. Okay. That's all the clay for that. For some reason, this one is where I'm putting it. Am I stupid? Is it not supposed to be clay? It's resin. Oh. Olacan. We'll pull the rest of that in there. Get that filled up. And because I know we'll need more, I'm just going to go and make a run and get some more, and I'll be right back. Okay. I might not make this.
Cold's getting dangerous. I have to warm up somehow.
There's something wrong. I don't know what it is, but there is definitely something wrong. You can see, like, it's minus 34. I almost froze to death. This can't be right. Like, maybe it is. If this is legitimately the risk that you take being in here in hardcore mode, and we'll find out. I think it's like day 13 maybe. If this is legitimately the risk that you take, then it is what it is. Man, this just doesn't feel right. Like, I'm here right next to this campfire, which gives the most heat out of all the other fire pits types. It gives the most heat. Well, it gives the same as the normal campfire as well. This is the advanced campfire. I'm standing right next to it, and it's slowly bringing me up at minus 37. There's no wind. It's just cloudy. I don't know. I don't know. So, and my controllers are acting up. So, might could make it to get into the bedroom where I know, like, without a furnace, without anything, just a couple of torches, my temperature goes right up. So, let's get in here. Just really need you to just drop down. Okay, come in here and warm up. There we go. We're safe. So we got the clay. We got our flax in here. I'm going to go ahead and mix this around. I'm not sure what's up with that graphic. They got 3 levels to this. You can use water and flax. You can use mud and flax. And it's not turning anymore because it's out of clay. And you can't see it right now, but there's like a minimum level, like right around here. As soon as I get it to that. I guess I did get it to that. Let me get my torch out. That was so close. And get it to that minimum level. Not waste your clay. Now let me get this last scoop. Now, I don't know for sure if I'm going to take the time to do all of these because I really don't think that is the issue here. I think there's something else going on. Oh my God. I think there's something else going on. But if that is potentially an issue, like I'm with the torch, I'm standing in front of a fire pit. I got, that one's pretty low. That one's getting low. But I got these torch stands right here. I should be sitting comfortably in here in this house. And I did put these ceilings up here just in case the windows up top were part of the issue. But, and it doesn't make sense that I can come to this one, which is a slightly smaller room, and my temperature goes straight up. Like I'm saying comfortable. And then if I am in any one of the upper sections, which is supposed to be colder with the outfit that I have right now, like I can sit comfortably up there. It's warmer. The temperature is lower up there, but my temperature looks like this. Like I'm not going down or anything. I'm not freezing. So there's something going on. Hopefully the devs pick it up and actually do something with it. That's stupid bucket. But it's hardcore mode, so if I die, that's it. And I would hate for that to be due to a glitch. I prefer it to not happen at all. But if it does happen, I would prefer it to be something stupid that I did. Rather than just the system being glitchy. So anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep. What time is it? It's almost time to wake up anyway. As soon as daytime comes by, I'm going to go ahead and start heading over to that next level. We're going to get up to the 3rd level, and we are going to take We may leave our water behind. I don't know why that sits up there, but just use your imagination. We need the torch. We'll need the picks. We'll need my knife, and we'll need not the shovel, but the pickaxe for the iron. But we'll do that. I'll wait for daylight. Once that comes around, I'll be right back. And before we go, I'm going to go ahead and get this resin in here. Oh. There we go. All right. So helps if you use the right material. So we can make a larger bucket, clay, the boards, which are going to be extremely important. Yeah, so you saw with the clay planter, it takes about 15 of those boards. You just need 2 flags for that. So I'm going to need to remember to grab some on the way. We're going to grab some iron. We'll need room for boars, for bear hide. So we really don't have to grab too much stuff. And I kind of want to make a place up there just in case I need to retreat to someplace. So I'm going to grab as many stones as I can before I head out. We'll need for the furnace, or the fireplace, I keep calling it the furnace. We'll need 8 rocks. We got 2 on us, but we don't want to count those, so. Okay, yeah, minus 98 degrees right now up here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build an advanced campfire here. Go ahead and work on getting that up. Takes all the rocks that I needed for the fire pit, but we'll work on that. As well as the sticks and the flags. I need 3 more sticks. Okay. Trying to hurry too, because yeah. Take that. Okay. And then processing, cooking rack right there. And crafting, tool station right here. Okay. Tool station will need 2 sticks of flax, and then the rest are logs. Flax, the rest are logs. So take this. We need 7 sticks for that. All right. Let me get. Okay. We need some logs. Got enough sticks. See, I forgot to take a drink of water before I left. Again, like I said, dying on my terms. But see, we needed the quarter logs, 4 of them obviously, and then 2 half. Bear stomp it. I'm gonna need
To eat. Maybe there's something around.
that for the fire too. Because I need these to make the bucket. Container, bucket. Get that in there. Okay. And then put that in. Put that down. I'll fill up the other one to full. Let's get that one going. Okay. Let's see how we are looking. Food is low. Water is super low. Gonna at least do something about the food. All right. Let's get the stick. Okay. Okay. So, honestly, don't think that's gonna make it in time. Yeah, it's not gonna make it in time. I'm gonna be taking damage from thirst. Long before that is restored, so I'm gonna head back. Hope that the temperature isn't crazy. Would be fantastic if you could eat the snow to restore some thirst, but you can't, so it's going to be cutting it close. The temperature looking like we're still good. We're about to start taking damage here. And we are empty. There's our health. Okay. Now that we're here, we have to worry about the temperature as well. Okay. Fire went out. That is not cool. Okay. Well, so we'll rebuild this thing. Let's check the fire in here. That went out as well. Huh. Only got 3 sticks from, or 2 sticks from that. All right. So, not looking good. Like, I got no warmth now in my house or outside my house. So if I start freezing, I don't have a refuge to get back to. So I just have to replace the sticks. Yeah, what am I doing? I will come back for those. Okay. Put that there. Okay, we're back. We made it back. We have some water, a few cooked mushrooms. Oh. There. And this one we will eat. Okay. It was, if you didn't see it, it's 107 here. Okay. We're back. My headset crashed on me just as I got here. Luckily, it started me back up here, which is awesome. Still got everything here. Mushrooms cooking. We got some water. And it's negative 109. And as you can see, just standing in front of the fire, I'm good. So I don't know what it is, but there's something about that first level that is the temperature is just not working right. Or Maybe it's just not working right up here. Maybe this is the unrealistic bit. Maybe I shouldn't be as warm as I am, and I should be suffering as much as I'm suffering down there in the first level. I don't know. Dang, down to 110. Okay, I do need to go ahead and get this thing built so that we have a little bit of protection in case a snowstorm actually happens. So let's go ahead and get this built. I'll go ahead and shut up for a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Got that in there. We'll need at least, keep doing that when I want to do this, one fireplace. And maybe a couple of torches. Okay. And for storage, I don't have any boar skin up here, so I'm not going to worry about racks. Maybe later. Maybe a firewood. Holders, not quite as important, but be nice to have. And we'll take and boom. Okay. Then water barrel might be nice, but we don't have string up here, so I'm not going to worry about that. We did miss one thing, one component, one key component. It's the door. Okay. And we need 3 half logs for that. Let's go ahead and get this thing built. Of the ones, it's probably the most important. I can't get rid of those 2. I'm going to need to find more. Okay, so we need 2 more sticks, or 1 more stick, 2 more rocks. Okay. We're definitely gonna need more rocks than that. So I'll take some extra like this. Okay. Let me see, we got some winds coming in. Let's put some fire in here. That going, and if I remember right, there were some sticks over this way. I should have probably brought my torch with me. We'll just watch our health, or watch our temperature, make sure it doesn't go down crazy. Yeah, it looks like it might. Dang, 105 over here. It's supposed to be warmer. Alright, yeah, we're doing good. We just gotta get food figured out. Hopefully we have some honey. Okay, there we go. Jeez Louise. that. Now it doesn't matter how I cut these last logs because that's done, because we're ultimately going to make firewood out of them. All right. I think this one's almost out of water, so I think it's some snow melting in here. I think I'll put this on the stove because the stove does heat up or cook cook whatever you put on it faster. So I don't know why this hand doesn't work. This one does. And we'll eat the last mushroom. We don't have anything up here resembling food. Outside of the meat that we get from the bears and the moose. So keep that there. We'll take this knife. Okay. Okay. Let's run out here. Well, let's see if we can see what we can see. Yeah. I'm gonna get these sticks actually. Okay, and then coming up here is usually about where we see wildlife start to appear. When I came up here the first time, there was nothing. It wasn't until I went up top and then came back down that they actually showed up here. So I'm not sure if that's going to be the same type of situation or not. How's my temperature doing? Still dropping? We're getting higher and we don't have a next tier, so
I wonder what my family is doing now. Are they still looking for me? Do they still have hope? They have no idea where I am or what I'm going through. If only I could give them a sign. I can't let them lose hope. I must survive, get back to them, see them again. This is the thought that keeps me going. Regardless of the difficulties, I won't give up. I'll find my way home.
I'll load up with as much as I can carry and take it back and store it. I'll just have to make a couple of trips back up here. Okay, that's as much as I can carry. It at least gives us an extra slot to work with. So I may have to poke up and I was hoping to get something. Let me go up here. I may go ahead and try to climb up. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. We got a moose. I really need the meat. I don't need the, well, no, I need the moose fur as well. Okay, what's my temperature looking like? We warming up yet? We are not. Hmm. There we go. Okay. Let's get the torch back out. Where's the torch? Okay. Okay.
Oh, I don't like it. It's so gross.
So we are about to have some choices to make. We need the meat for sure. We need this, but we're not terribly like I should have left these there. And all right. That's still not big enough. That's not, they need the whole space. I mean, we know where to get these. I'll come back and see if they're still here. I would like to get. Why is that still not going in there? There we go. Okay. And I will at least bring this back. Okay. We're at least not freezing, or we're not dropping temperature anymore, but we're definitely not in a gray spot. I should have started back long before we got to this point. Oh, there's another moose. We're gonna have to come back for you, buddy. Okay, temperature is at least slowly going back up. Not out of the woods, but we're definitely not in a critical situation. So there's the place. And there we go. We got room for that in the bag now. Put that there. Okay. Sweet. Just enough. There we go.
Fire, my new best friend.
We are going to need that flint. So if I have to go back with just a full set of moose and at least one row of iron, that's what I will do. But before I go, I'm going to have to eat and drink. Luckily, this didn't spill. Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and get. Wow. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that, but that is definitely scary. It's not so much like right now because um, because I need it for firewood, so I needed to go to its lowest form anyway. So can't really mess it up. But when I have stuff that I'm building, I definitely don't like using stones for cutting stuff. Okay, those are almost done. All right. So, yeah, like 3 full stacks of iron. Let's go out there and see if that moose is still there. Maybe we'll get lucky and there's a bear. I should have probably lit this so that I had the best opportunity. Oh, okay. So we got lucky. It's a bear. Yes. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. I do not have room for any more. So if we find another one, I may kill it, leave the moose behind. Did find another one. Kill it, leave the moose behind. Wait, where'd it go? It could have been my sanity, maybe? Alright, let's come get our stuff. Nope, there it is right there. Maybe. Oh, it's sleeping. I'm gonna interrupt it. Oh. Okay. That was real. And this is going to, I'm gonna leave it there. The last time I left the animal where I killed it, it stayed. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna run back. Let's get the torch out again. I'll put the moose up. I'll put the moose fur on the shelves. It should stay. It should stay. So I'll put it up on the shelves. Leave it there. I'm going to have to make another trip to come and get more iron anyway. So I heard that. Anyways, okay. So we got more meat to cook. I'll get that going. I should have put some decorations in here, right? I just thought about that. Should have put a table and a chair in here, maybe. How we looking? Just for our sanity. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. I think the chairs and the table will be plenty fine for right now. Okay. What do we got to go back for? We got to go back for the bear. So we'll just set these here. You're going to run all the way back. Okay. Okay. Go back for the bear. We'll take these off. Well, let me finish this table up so I can have a place to put those. Oh look, these trees are back already. Nice. I needed sticks. Where did the other ones go? I need 2 more of those. And then for this, just 2. I don't understand why it seems like that happens when I'm trying to do the wood. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take these 2 carefully. And I'm going to carefully set them here. Okay. Water is needed. Okay. And now will give me 3 slots to cook on here. Just faster cooking experience. And I'll come and grab these. I'll put them there for now. Go. Okay. Alright, so I need 2 more sticks for that. See if we can find that really fast. And then we'll go back and get that bear. And then we'll head back home to see if we can make some clothes. I'm gonna have to chop down this hole. There we go. Nice. Okay. So we'll likely, once we get this bear, have to stay here anyway for a little bit to get our sanity back. It's going to be nighttime and I'm skinning the bear, so my sanity is going to drop pretty big. As long as we don't have a bear guarding the corpse, we should be good to go and get that and get out. Another bear. There's none around the corpse, so should be able to get around it. It's not chasing us. Okay. Temperature is doing good. Body was just up here. I think I see it. Oh, no, I don't see it. I see a new live bear. Oh, no, that's a rock. Okay, cool. Oh, don't do this to me. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. So while I was sitting there trying to fight with my hand, just decided to stop working. A bear appeared next to me. Right now I can't turn. Reset my controller. And hopefully I can get down there and get my stuff without too much harassment from the bear. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do that. That may even end up being like a figment, because my sanity is not great. Okay. 5 meats from them, man. It's nice. Okay. Temperature is good. Like, this is definitely a game where you don't want to be stuck out here for a glitchy. Okay. We got a deer over here. That's weird. Right? Like, oh, it's probably a figment. You don't usually see deer up here. It's usually just the moose and the bear. I wish that I could see my sanity, but I know it's not good. I know it's not great. So we're gonna get back, chill out in the house for a little bit, let the sanity get back up, and then we'll head back out. Okay. Probably need to get some more wood on the fire. So let me pull out the... See? Do you see that? That's crazy. That's crazy that that happens. And it's every time I go for the rock. Well, no. I was going for meat out there. Anyways, let's drink. Take one of these. Put y'all there. Since I'm not too concerned about water, because we got that there, as long as I don't spill it by accidentally grabbing it. Since I'm not too concerned, I'll go ahead and let the other water melt, or snow melt out here. And I'll cook these other 2 meats. Actually, let me go ahead and get the other 2 meats on now. Get those going. All right. So oh, that's right. We need to get some wood on the fire. Oh no. Doors. The door's not dooring. Oh wow. Okay. We are comfortable. Let's go ahead and chill. Once it's morning time, we're going to chill till morning time. And then we'll head out. So I'll be right back. Okay. It is 5 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and make my way down. Typically about this time, on the first level at least, it's horribly cold. But again, since we're coming out of the northwestern cave, we're pretty close to it. So we shouldn't run into too much of a problem. We should be able to make it back in time. Now, I say that it's a good possibility that the fires have all gone out as well. So I may be running into something pretty crazy going down there. So as you can see, we have bear, even though those look like two different things. We have bear. That should be bear. That's moose, isn't it? I left the bear. I was leaving the bear instead of the moose. That's moose. And then this we want to take with us. Let me just put this back on. Anyways, we're going to take the bear. We got a stack of iron, we got a stack of flint, and then our fire starters. So we have everything that we need. Get that bear, and then that bear. We're leaving 2 stacks of iron, some flint, and we got a bunch of meat that we're leaving up here. So I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna top up on everything. Go ahead and get this water. And we'll take some, that should fill us up. We'll put this one inside. So when we come up here, we'll have food for sure. We'll have water. We'll have the moose fur to get if we need it. I kind of like the moose out, so I may go with that. But we'll see. I'm not. That's going to act up. Okay, how about right there? All right. So, but I'm not too big. I'm not going to be too picky about it. So I'm going to head out, and I'll see you guys when I get back there. Be right back. Okay, we're just outside the cave. It's warmer here than it was up there, but look at my, that's not good. I might not make this one. On the way down here, I went ahead and grabbed some flax. So it's not going up. It usually does right here. It usually does right here. Oh man, this isn't good. I mean, almost safer if I would have just stayed up there. Just made a sewing bench up there and I would have been good to go. I'll get warm over here. Nope. I don't know for sure what to do. I honestly think that this pretty much means that game over. I'm thinking I might could stay here long enough to get warmed up to a safe temperature, but it's just going to get colder. Like it's already 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. It's only -42, and I say only because of the how it compares to the temperatures up there. It's only this, but this is enough for it to be like definitely cold. If I step out here, my temperature doesn't drop crazy until right here. Can I come out here and get this stick? Okay. Let's run in. Boom. Yes. Oh my God. All right. Okay. So, everybody, fireplace in your house is the way to go. I have this thing going and it's not providing anything. These were going and these weren't providing nothing, which they were before. Fireplace inside the house. There we go. I may even do it out here just so I can work in peace. But I would have to get stone and all that stuff in order to do it. So let's come here. We're probably going to need flax. And I don't have, I got one string. Okay, now let's to figure out what we want to do. A stick and a flax. We're still just dropping with temperature. There's a stick right outside the window. There's a flax closer to the house. I'll get that. Nice. Okay. All right. Yeah, so like right now my temperature is just, it's just not dropping. Come on. I needed to do better than that. So I either need outside another campfire or I don't know. So I don't need you right there. Can you come in for? Nope. Right there is where you want to be. Okay. I have a stick. So let me warm up. And I might as well go ahead and do that. All right. So we're warmed up. Let's run out here, see if we can find some sticks and flax without freezing. And right now is when my controller decides to start acting up. That's right, we need stone too, don't we? We got room for all that. Should be okay. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, no. And my controller is not something that's just there wanting me to die here. Wow.
Can't stay in this cold much longer. Gotta warm up.
Okay. There you go in. Okay. I was going this whole time for this whole video. This video so far has been about 2 hours. Never once had an issue with my controller drifting. I get to that critical point. Oh.
Flyer, my new best friend.
Okay. All right. So we do need to go back out and get flax so that I can make the outfits. We have some that's pretty close by. So I'll make this circuit here. Grab as much as we can. Really? Okay. That's not good. We put these mushrooms up here. All right. I'm gonna take this. And I know we need it for that, but we need it for that over there, but let me do this. how much? I need 4 flint. Okay. Bear top is 15 warmth. Right now we currently have the deer, which is 12, so that gives us an extra 3. If we go to legs, bear is 10. We're currently at 8 with the wolf. That needs foreskin. The torso. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this down. Torso requires 5. So we have maybe, yeah, we have, oh, maybe. Let's check the hat for the bear. Right now we have the deer hat at 6. The bear is only 1 point plus. So let's go ahead and work on the torso. And it requires 5. That takes all of our thread.
Now we're talking. Come at me, Winter.
Okay. Yeah, and we only had 3 bear skins left. So we don't even have enough bear skins to get us the pants. Closing the door doesn't help it at all. It's crazy. As soon as I turned this one on, okay, we don't have flax here at all, or we do. Okay, cool. We don't have flax. We don't have flint. That's what I meant. So we had a few flint. For the legs, we need 4 bear skin. We do not have 4. We need 4 string, and we will have just enough of that. What does it take to make the tailoring bench? Crafting, or the sewing table? Flax, sticks, rocks. I could make all of that up there. I would just need to be able to bring this string with me. Okay. So, if we can get the sewing bench up, we have pretty good access to flint, and we have fairly good access to flax. At least in the area where we can get flint, there's a lot of flax. So we can get flax when we go to get flint. So we will be able to make the tree, or the string. Let's see. Because my thinking right now, and I'm about to die of hunger. My thinking right now is that this place is a lost cause for me. Coming down here is more hurtful than it is good. The only thing that I could see myself needing to make would be let's see. I'll have to go back out there to do it. Let's look at my temperature. Let's go ahead and warm up. Looks like this could use a little bit more wood. Okay. So the only thing I could see us needing to make down here, because we would need this for it, would be the next tier up pickaxe. But I don't really need to. I can make flint pickaxes all day. The knife might be good because it's good for combat if I don't have the arrows for my bow. But as long as I have that crafting bench and that sewing table, I have pretty much everything that I need to survive. The temperature is up there is much better as long as I'm able to. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see what I can do about the knife, and then I'm just going to go ahead and go. Did you see that? Did you see that drop? I won't be able to make that. You need an iron plate, which, okay, so maybe I won't be able to make the knife. I'll go ahead and make... Yeah, because I can make that up there. Okay. With how cold it is right now, I don't know that I will make it to the cave. I'm going to try to see if I can wait it out to let that temperature warm up a little bit more. But it's not looking promising. If I step out here, okay, right here you see temperature's dropping. It says 78 right now. And this is my last drink of water. So, what is that? That was water. I guess it wasn't my last drink. Okay. So I'm down here. I'm right next to a lake. And I can't even utilize that. I'm about to start freezing here soon. Yep. Let's get that in there. Warm back up. So I'm gonna leave these here. I can't make the plates because I don't have an anvil. I forgot about this guy. Which requires 4 iron bars. And there's something wrong with my placement. There we go. Okay. So I can potentially make exactly one iron plate. I need the bars. Okay. We said we needed 4 flat or 4 string for the pants. So I need to go ahead and make 3 more. I have exactly 3 flint. Okay, that wasn't horrible. Just 1 plate. The machete does 150 damage. So it's a little bit more than the knife. So if we want it for damage, maybe we can go ahead and go the machete, but then we would have to have the machete and the knife. What's my temperature looking like? Because I don't know if we could use the machete to skin. Durability is 90 on it. Durability is 120 on this one. Let's go with the knife. Because we know for sure we can scan and attack with that one. Oh, and we need this. Yoink. Okay. And that last one. Yeah. I'm thinking we're not coming back down in this area again. We have to get up here. Find all of the notes, and then get up to that 4th level and find all the notes up there. We have one down here to get. I know where it is. Yeah, because I'm not going to go ahead and I'm not staying down here for another night. I know where that note is. I'm pretty sure I know where that note is. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to make a run for it. Do I have any more? I wish I would have gotten it when I came out this way last time. But I did not. It's pretty far from here. I don't see myself really. I really don't think I'm gonna make it, to be honest. If that's the case, I think that's just gonna be the way it is. As you can see, it's freezing still. I'm actually pretty lucky that it's not going down faster than this. I can't even see the house from here. Oh, that's right, the snowstorm. Forgot. I forgot. I forgot about it. I also forgot that I have to come back down here. Oh. So, I don't know. Oh, we would need the resin. It's true. Plates. Those. Plates. Resin. String. Oh, in the cable. So we would need those things in order to patch the boat up so we can get out and actually fully beat the level. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see. We will see. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? I only have 3 flint, so I'm going to have to do these one at a time. Hey, staying warm right here. Good sign. Good sign. Okay. So we got our bear. We got our string. Got some mushrooms. Okay. I'm gonna put that out. Relight it back up. And here we go. It's the time. $4:30. And it's almost down to 95 with no signs of respite at all. I might, I was going to say I might could go to the cave, but I do need a bunch of sticks and flax to get that fire going again. Oh, and there we are.
In the east, I came across caves similar to those in the west. For a moment, I thought it was a new road, a chance to find something of value. Unfortunately, inside, I encountered an ice cliff. Smooth, almost unclimbable. Without the right equipment, further exploration is pointless. I will remember this place. Maybe in the future, when I find a way to climb, I will come back here and see what hides beyond.
Thank you. Okay. Down to 93.
Need food. Anything I can eat right now.
There's our cave. Oh. Okay. We still got that boar right there. Okay. Slowed down the cooling process, but 6 and flax.
Flyer.
Get that going. Yes. That is our best friend. Okay. Whew. All right. So we got our knife here. We got our frozen boar out here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to cook this. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to warm up and then I'm going to run back. I got enough room for this hide. Actually, I think I do. Yeah. I'll take the hide with me. Warm up. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Running low on fluids. Got a drink or I won't last long.
Here we are. Keep moving. All right. Whew. We made it. We made it. All right. So we got our page. We got all the pages down here. We got the pages there in the west side. We need 2 more pages on the east side. And we got 1 of the pages on this top level over here. So we got some pages to get. Again, I think we'll do better with survival if we just stay up over there, because we can even get around back to this east side level from up here. So I think that's probably going to be the best thing for us to do. And then I will see about potentially maybe doing another furnace. Possibly not, because we'll need the clay for it. So I would have to 1-arm ice pick, 1-arm climb with a bucket in my hand in order to get this thing. So we'll have to see. We will have to see. I'm heading there now. It seems like our temperature drop is at its worst around 4 a.m. when we have to wake up. And then we're usually stuck in the house until well after noon. I'm also carrying with me this bucket of clay. I'm going to leave it here. So if I decide to go ahead and make it, there's no way I can do it with, there's no way. Let me warm up. There's a house in the distance. I don't see a fire. Okay, here we go. Let's warm up here. The fire is definitely out. So let's go get this over here. We got clay. Yay. Okay. Nice.
Fire. My new best friend.
Okay. We're heating up with that. Let's go ahead and look for some sticks and flax and get these 2 fires going again. Okay, so there you have it. We are in a good spot. We still need to get our bear skin pants and a hat. It can be the moose hat, it can be the bear hat, but we need those 3 things before we go up to that next level. Let's see, crafting bench. We want the sewing table here. Can I fit it in here? I can't. I may have to put it outside. next to the crafting bench. Okay. So we gotta get the sewing table down so we can make our pants once we get enough bear hide for that. Then we need to make a hat. We have enough boar skin for the hat. And then we got the flint to make the string, I'm pretty sure, for the hat. So as soon as we get this up, we'll be ready to go. We may be able to, since we got close or open, since we brought the clay up here, we may be able to go ahead and get the furnace, the smelter up here, in here, maybe. Nope, doesn't like it in here either. Does it not like it outside at all? It allows firing clay objects. In addition, it can serve as a place to boil water and cook food, but it can't be placed outside. Or it can't be placed on, it has to be placed on like a surface platform. So I guess we'll place it here. Okay. So we should be able to go ahead and get that since we do have clay up here now. We'll have to get the flint, stone, and sticks. We'll be able to smelt our iron up here, so we will be good to go with that. Here's our bucket of clay. We really worked to get up here. 2, 4, and the last one. Nice. Nice. Okay. Took a lot of work to get that up here. I was glad we were able to use it. But we got these stations to build. I'll get them built off camera so that we have it up and ready. We'll get our bear skin and get the tailoring bench built. And we should be good to go right here. We got a good steady supply of food. We have fire to keep us warm, a place to keep us warm. I think we will be good right here. The last thing that we'll need to do is have all the material that we need for the boat. I probably won't be able to carry it all with me, but I can get it pretty close. So, we got a strategy. We might can make it. We might can make it. My outlook is a little bit more positive, but we will need to utilize this area up here in order to survive, to find all the notes that we need to find. That's just the way it is. We'll get all the notes. We'll stop up here, check out the radio station, get our cable, and then once we do that, we'll need to go out to the boat with the plates, with the string, and with the resin that we need in order to repair that. I don't think that we can carry all the materials with us at the same time. I don't know. We'll try it, but this video has run extremely long. I may decide to cut it up in a couple episodes. Maybe. We'll see. But that's going to do it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Frost Survival. Very fun survival experience. Hardcore mode is more thrilling with the survival mode. If the temperature is working as expected, then it's definitely a much more thrilling experience. It causes you to have to rethink how you do survival in this game. But it's a fun game all in all. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. If you like, please level up this video by hitting that like button. And if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting that subscribe button. And then until next time, come back, join me again as we level up together. One game, one video at a time. This is Lacan signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.